Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Ka halal la Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakutash, Barakat Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakutash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect, the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, so-called Hispanics, Latinos, so-called Native Americans. My name is Michael Allah. Today I want to talk about protests, all right, again, protests. All right, this topic keeps coming up because that's what's happening. All right, clashes in an anti-Israel rally in Pakistan kill 5, police say. All right, at least 5 people were killed when Pakistani police clashed with members of a hardline Islamist group at an anti-Israel protest on the country's busiest highway, police said. All right, so they're protesting against Amalek, right? These people are tired of that country. Right, they're tired of that country. But most of the world, I say the whole world is tired of that country. All right, it's just that everybody, wants to be politically correct, so nobody really says it out loud. Right, Peru to declare a state of emergency after protests against new president leave 1 dead and dozens injured. Right, Peru is set to declare a state of emergency after at least 1 person was killed and dozens of police officers were injured in widespread protests against President Jose Herri, who assumed power just days ago. Right, so these people are protesting against a newly elected official. They ain't even give him just enough to settle in. They're already protesting him, man. All right, India unrest brews in border region Ladakh over autonomy. A recent wave of protests in the northern Indian region of Ladakh is fueling geopolitical concern in Delhi amid growing demands for greater autonomy and even statehood. Clashes between police and demonstrators have left several dead and many arrested. DW went to Ladakh and spoke with local protesters about their demands and growing frustration with Delhi's rule. All right, so you got Elam over there protesting their government. All right, they're in an uproar over the government. All right, but you got the biggest protest movement right here is Gen Z. All right, Gen Z protesters lead global wave of generational discontent. All right, from the Andes to the Himalayas, a new wave of protests is unfolding across the world, driven by generational discontent against governments and anger among young people. This week, Madagascar's president Andry Rajoelina was forced out of power and out of the country after a military mutiny, the culmination of weeks of demonstrations led by young protesters referring to themselves as Gen Z Madagascar. All right, so these people protested so much. They got the president out of office. All right, and let's not even forget all the protests going on in America, man. That goes without saying. All right, so these are uproars of the people. All right, again, I gotta read the same verse again because they keep popping up. 2 Ezra 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. All right, you're seeing all these things that are happening. See all these newsworthy events. And shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, so this just goes to show you This goes to show you that the Lord is doing his thing. He's making his moves, man. All right. He's making his moves. We're seeing earthquakes. We saw that earthquake in the Philippines recently. All right. We saw like over 7 on the Richter scale. All right. We saw and not just Philippines. Earlier in this year, there's been several earthquakes, man. Just like it says in Matthew 24 as well. All right. And we also got wars and rumors of wars. Right? But we're going to be seeing these uproars of the people, man. And these are all signs that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is beginning to visit the world which he made. All right. Yahweh Shai, all right, the Lord is coming back. Yahweh Shai is coming back, and these are the signs. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.